Well, I'm delighted to have had the opportunity to actually talk about older women, especially with regard to concussion and traumatic brain injury. It is such an overlooked population that I'm very concerned because public health-wise, we're not spending enough resources on support services as well as research to understand it more. In fact, in the older population, a lot of traumatic brain injury and concussions are due to falls, and falls have risen dramatically. And as you know, our older population is also growing. And women are at a disadvantage because they don't have the resources, they don't have the funding necessarily to get the medical care that they need. And truthfully, concussion in older people seems not to be as exciting a topic in the news these days as, let's say, concussion in sports. But it doesn't make it any less powerful or important. In fact, in many cases, there are higher rates of concussion in the elderly and more deaths and hospitalizations because of it. So it is something that we really need to focus on. This was great to have had this opportunity because the group here really ranged from the survivor through the most erudite, skilled researchers in the world. So I was really happy to be a part of this group. What we're realizing now is that women and men, boys and girls, males and females, really have different, what we call symptom clusters, factors that are made up of different symptoms. So for example, typically we think of the four major factors in concussion: physical, cognitive, affective or emotional, and sleep. That those are the four factors that encompass many of the symptoms of concussion. And we use those to look at how to assess boys and girls with regard to concussion symptoms. What we're realizing now that through the analysis, the factor analysis that we have been conducting, is that boys and girls, males and females, may have very different factor structures, so that this four-factor structure may not apply to women. In fact, women may have more like 6 factors that include a fatigue factor and include even a nausea factor. Well, when you think about that, then we have to question our symptom checklists. Should they be different for males and females? Because are they really assessing the right things?